Before I start this video, would you please subscribe, like, comment, help me build this channel. Before I start, grab a Bible because I'd like to show you some things. There's a lot going on, people with all these different religions and different gods. You know, I'm not big on religion per se. I go by the book. You know, I was in the Christianity church for a long time. Grew up in the Christianity church. But I always knew going to church every Sunday, my parents, my mom especially, would insist that we go. I always knew, though, there was something that just wasn't quite right. Because, first of all, I knew for some reason within me that Christ wasn't white. It was just something. I would look at the photos in church and being in a predominantly black community, Christ didn't look like us. And I always found that at 5, 6, 7 years old, I found that to be strange. Anyway, just reflecting on my youth. Now that I'm an older man, in my mid-50s, I've lived a little bit. And doing readings on my own, because I like to read exotic things when I have time. I realized that there's only one God, and that is Yahuwah. Now, Yahuwah himself tells you that. I love the Yahuwah. Let me tell you why. Yahuwah, when you really read and you get to know Yahuwah, it's hard not to have reverence and fear him. Let me tell you why. Yahuwah don't play. You know, when I was a kid going to school, we had something called recess. You know, I guess I'm showing you my age. We don't have recess in schools anymore. But recess was like a time that the kids would get like a 10, 15-minute break from the classroom, and they would get out into the playground and get on the swings and whatnot. If Yahuwah was in school, he wouldn't go to recess because he don't play. Yeah, he's a God of love. That is true. But Yahuwah will terrorize those that he considers enemy. And he is God alone. For that, me saying that, let's look at what Yahuwah has to say. Because I always go by the book. When I tell you Yahuwah don't play, and Yahuwah is telling you who he is, he's telling you there's only one God, and it's him. He is the big dog. He's the God. It's him. He's the him. Okay? And Yahuwah will tell you too. And I like Yahuwah because Yahuwah talks that talk, if you know what I'm talking about. He talks that talk. Let's get started though, because let's get in the word, because After all said and done, we've got to go by the book. We've got to get in the word. Let me get my glasses. And the first verse I want us to look at is, let's go Isaiah. Isaiah 44 and 6. All right, Isaiah 44, 6. Let's find that feel that in the word real quick. Isaiah 44, 6. Now, thus saith the Lord, the King of Israel. That's that nation again. Israel. 12 tribes. One nation. Okay? And he's Redeemer, the Lord of hosts. Excuse me. I am the first, and I am the last. And beside me, there's no God. That's Yahuwah talking here. He's saying besides him, there is no God. Okay? Now, let's go to Isaiah 45, 5. Isaiah 45, 5. What I'm trying to get you to see that Yahuwah is telling you there ain't nobody but him. Okay? I'll try to keep these videos short so you can reflect. You can go back, look at what I'm saying. All right? Isaiah 45, 5. I am the Lord, and there's none else. There is no God besides me. I girded thee, though thou hast not known me. Let me read that again. I am the Lord, and there's none else. There's no God beside me. I girded thee, though thou hast not known me. Who's he talking to? He's talking to his people. And really everyone else. Okay? He's telling his people they don't know him. We don't know y'all. The Israelites, the brothers, a lot of the Hispanic brothers, and damn sure the Native Americans. We don't know y'all. We've been given another God. Okay. It's time we get to know y'all. Okay. Now, let's go to Psalms 86:10. I believe this is King David, one of our forefathers. Okay. For thou art great and doest wondrous things. Thou art God alone. Yahuwah, the Most High, is God alone. Okay, this is Psalms 86:10. I'll give you one more, and we'll stop this video. Because I need you to process this information. Okay? Because we've been taught a lot of BS. Especially by this Christianity pastor. I'm going to have a video on them. Deuteronomy 32:39. All right? Deuteronomy 32:39. See now that I, even I, am he. He's saying he's him. He's the him. And there's no God with me. There's no God with Yahuwah. I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither there's any that can deliver you out of my hand. So when the Yahuwah want to take your ghost, Yahuwah taking your ghost. You're going to give up the ghost. Okay? It's very important that you understand that. Yahuwah don't play. Okay? Now, Christianity will tell you that God is Yahuwah is Jesus. I think Christianity really just mess your mind up. It's like it's like it confuses people, especially when they read just Paul's work. It's like they just lose their dead gum mind. Okay, now let's see. This was old. A lot of y'all Christians would say, "Oh, that's Old Testament." Okay, well, let's go New Testament. Let's go New Testament. Let's start with John 17:3. And this is life eternal, that they might know thee, only true God, and Jesus Christ, whom he hath sent. So you're trying to tell me that Yahuwah is Christ and he sent himself. You see what I'm saying? It's madness. Yahuwah became Christ and sent himself. I don't want to start, you know what? I don't want to start cussing. You know, it's like the Christianity just messes. These Christian preachers, man, y'all are demons, bro. Now, I got myself all doggone worked up. Isaiah 46:9. And I'm going to stop because I don't got myself worked up, all upset. Doggone Christians. Isaiah 46:9. Remember the former things of old, for I am God, Yahuwah, and there's none else. I am God, and there's none like me. There's none like Yahuwah. None. I'm going to have to make a second video because I don't got myself, them doggone Christians done got me worked up. All praises to the Most High.